Lewis Hamilton is concerned Mercedes will be embarrassed in Bahrain Grand Prix. Mercedes were far off the pace in qualifying, but that's nothing compared to what might happen in the Bahrain Grand Prix on Sunday, according to Damon Hill. Mercedes came into the opening weekend of the season admitting that they were not going to be competing with Red Bull and Ferrari at the front of the grid. Mercedes rivals were still adamant that Toto Wolff and the Silver Arrows were purposefully downplaying their true potential. But there was no hiding on Saturday for qualifying as both Lewis Hamilton and George Russell struggled to match the pace of those competing at the front. And it soon became clear that Mercedes were more cautious of those behind them than looking ahead at Red Bull and Ferrari. Alfa Romeo, Haas and Alpine were all putting in solid times to push Mercedes, and any mistakes by Russell and Hamilton were going to be punished. Russell found that out the hard way in his second run in Q3, with the 24-year-old admitting he wanted to try something different. The change failed to pay off as he slipped down the order to eventually finish 9th fastest. Hamilton fared slightly better, qualifying 5th for Sunday's race, where he will start alongside former teammate Valtteri Bottas. Further ahead, and both Red Bull and Ferrari were in a league of their own compared to Mercedes. Max Verstappen managed to split the two Ferraris, with Charles Leclerc starting on pole to set up a fascinating race at the front on Sunday. Hamilton and Russell are unlikely to be involved in that tussle, and Hill has warned Mercedes that they could be embarrassed. "This is going to be different," Hill said on Sky Sports. "It's a whole new complexion to what they've been used to," and he, Toto, said something which was also echoed by Lewis: "The gap they have in qualifying, when it comes to the race, they're concerned. I think they might be slightly embarrassed tomorrow. There's not much you can do when you can't keep up in a race." Mercedes entered the 2022 season having won a record 8 consecutive Constructors' Championships. But regulation changes for the new year have seen Mercedes fall behind, leaving them to play catch-up to their rivals.